Hey, and welcome to this recipe tutorial where I'll be talking about the humble potato, okay? Because this recipe can make an evening or two or three so relaxing because there's hardly any effort in making this meal. This humble potato can cook on its own. And the reason I also want to share this recipe is because there are so many methods online on how to bake a potato. And I personally, for myself, think it doesn't require more than it going in the oven and cooking. So if you've ever wondered how to cook a potato, do I need to take it out? Do I need to put it back in? Like, do I put it on the top tray first and then take it out for a while? Do I boil it first? Like, do not worry. Okay, I've got you in 5 simple steps. And the other thing is that please eat the skin of this potato. And if it's really hard and not so great, like if you've tried it in the past and it's really hard, it might just be the preparation method of the establishment where you had it from. And if you bake your own, you might find that it's a little bit different to sort of industrial, whether that's a workplace or a school place or education institute. It might be a little bit different. The other thing that I need to let you know about the humble potato is that not all potatoes taste the same. I was also astounded at this knowledge that actually they can have such delicious flavor. So I recommend that you try it can be different. I don't always like to say more expensive because especially like when talking about whole grains, sometimes more expensive whole grains don't actually taste better, they taste worse, like they taste not so nice. And whole grains are delicious, FYI, if you get the right ones. But we was just getting just normal potatoes, and the supermarket in which we shop at have these sort of, you know, in the UK you have your sort of more premium of the same product, like different supermarkets have a different name for that, whether that's Finest, Deluxe, Taste the Difference, you know what I'm talking about, right? And so I tasted one of the different premium potatoes and we have never gone back as a family. So do try a different potato option if you can, and just want a sort of medium to large size potato for this cooking time. The other thing is, when pairing with your potato, it's really great because you just need to add some vegetables and a good protein source and dinner is ready. And for me, I love the fact that I can just sit down. Like I've been doing this recently, actually. This is something much more newer to something that I've been putting into my rotation. You know, you've been walking around and you've been doing things through the day, you've been like, you know, back to back, you just want to sit down. This is the recipe for you, seriously. Like, I am loving it. So without further ado, let's get into it. Bake your potato. Here are the instructions. We're not going to faff about. It's right here on your screen. And then what I recommend is that you make your protein sauce on your veg after it finishes cooking. And the reason for this is because the potato, my goodness, the heat that is retained, like it's basically just practicalities so that you don't burn your mouth because it's super hot. So like you can literally sit and relax. Once it's done, then you just get your protein sauce and make your veg. For this recipe here, I am doing like a sweet chili salmon doner, which I'm pretty sure a recipe is on this channel. But you know, even without the recipe, like you just need some oil, some salmon, garlic, sweet chili sauce and soy sauce, and put it in, you know, let it cook, break it up. And when it gets nice and crispy, you just add it onto your baked potato. So when I'm doing it, especially for something like this, I won't really measure anything at all, just sort of eyeball it, and dinner is done. I hope that you enjoy this recipe and just thinking of a new idea to make your evenings a bit more relaxing if you don't want to stand and start cooking something. Well, thank you so much for watching this recipe and happy cooking!